Hi guys, today we're going to be making brown butter toffee chocolate cookies. For this recipe you'll need unsalted butter, all-purpose flour, baking soda, kosher salt, dark brown sugar, granulated sugar, plain Greek yogurt, 2 large eggs, vanilla extract, chopped chocolate toffee bars, chopped dark chocolate bars, and flaky sea salt, which is optional. Remember to always wash your hands before baking and cooking. To begin, you'll need to measure out about 113 grams of butter or half a cup of butter and transfer it into a medium saucepan. Heat the saucepan on medium heat to melt the butter while stirring it until it foams and browns, which should take about 5 to 8 minutes. Once you have reached a light brown, you'll want to take the butter off the stove and transfer it into a large bowl to cool for about 10 minutes. While the butter is cooling down to room temp, whisk together 283 grams or 2 1/4 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 3/4 teaspoon of kosher salt into a medium-sized bowl. Into the bowl with the now room temp butter, add 73 grams or 1/3 cup of granulated sugar, 215 grams or 1 cup of packed brown sugar, and beat until combined. Add 1/4 cup of Greek yogurt to this mixture and beat for about a minute. Next, you'll want to beat in 2 large eggs and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract to the mixture and beat it again until it is lighter in color. Once this is achieved, add the dry mixture you had ready in small portions and whisk until just combined. Then fold in 80 grams of toffee and 216 grams of chocolate chunks. After the batter is made, you can optionally use a 1-ounce ice cream scoop to portion out dough onto a baking sheet lined with parchment paper and chill the dough overnight or for at least 12 hours. Once you are ready to bake your cookies, take the cookies out of the fridge and preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Once preheated, bake the cookies until they are golden brown, which should take about 9 to 11 minutes. The principle of food science being demonstrated here is leavening. Leavening is the lift that baked goods undergo while cooking or baking. The leavening agent here is baking soda, which acts as a chemical leavening agent that will essentially produce CO2 to give the cookies a lift when it is in the presence of a liquid and acid. One of the methods of heat transfer here is convection, to which the dough is being cooked by hot air produced in the oven and circulated with fans to cook the outside of the cookies more evenly and to speed up the bake time. Once you believe the cookies are golden brown, take them out of the oven and as a food safety precaution, use a food thermometer to measure the center of the cookies to make sure that the minimum internal temperature reaches about 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Reaching this temperature will ensure that the eggs inside the dough are fully cooked and will help prevent foodborne illnesses like salmonella that comes from raw, uncooked eggs. Once reached, let it cool and enjoy!